My name is Sunday Bada. I am here again to teach you guys how to solve common entrance maths question. If you have a child that is preparing for the common entrance examination, tell the child to come closer so that we can solve this question together, or you can help them to download this video on your phone or on their tab so that they can watch it at their convenience time. You can download this video free of charge. Let's begin to solve this question. The question says, if x is equal to 4, y is equal to 1, and z is equal to 2, find the value of, let me write it out, bracket 2x plus y over bracket y plus z. What is our x? Our x is 4 based on what the question gives us. Y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 2. Now let's apply it. Bracket 2. What is our s? Our s is 4. 4. What is our y here? Our y is 1 bracket over. What is our y? Our y is 1. What is our z? Our z is 2. Now let me write it down. Add it down. 2 times 4, 8 plus 1. 1 plus 2, 3. 8 plus 1, 9 over 3. What can divide both sides? The numerator and denominator is 3. 3 can go here and 3 can go in 9. How many 3 can we see in 3? 1. How many 3 can we see in 9? 3. Our final answer is 3. Is it 3 there? Yes, number C. C. Let's move to the next question. The next question, find the area of the shaded portion in the diagram below. They want us to look for the area of this shaded portion. Now we have the full rectangle that show here. E show 8 by 4, and the inner one, which is triangle, show 2 by 3. The first thing, the area we are going to look for, what is the formula for the rectangle? Is length times breadth. Area, the formula is length times breadth. So we are going to look for the bigger one, area of the bigger one, and minus the area of the smaller one. Area of the bigger one, bigger, equals to, what is our length for area of the bigger one? 8 centimeter. 8 at the top here is the same thing as 8 at the bottom here, which is 8. What is our breadth? Is 4 for the bigger one, 4 centimeter. Therefore, area for the bigger one, 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is going to give us 32. That's 32 centimeter. That's the area of the bigger one. Now we now look for the area of the smaller one. Area of the smaller one, length times breadth. Area of the smaller one equals to length for the area of the smaller one, rectangle inner one, which is 3 centimeter for the length. The breadth is what? 2 centimeter here. Therefore, area of the smaller one equals to 6 centimeter. Now to find the area of the shaded portion, we are going to do what? Minus the area of the smaller one from the area of the bigger one. When you remove this smaller one out of the total bigger one, it will remain the shaded portion. Therefore, area of the bigger one minus area of the smaller one. What is the area of the bigger one? 32. What is the area of the smaller one? 6. Our final answer is going to be what? 26. Therefore, our final answer, let me write it here. Our final answer is equal to 26 centimeter raised power 2. That's the area for the shaded portion, because when you remove this area of the shaded portion, it will remain the part of shaded one. This smaller one, when you remove it, area of this one, it will remain the area of the shaded one. Our final answer is C. C. Let's move to the next question. Find the value of s in the equation 3s plus 1 equals to s plus 9. Let me write the question out. 3s plus 1 equals to s plus 9. The next thing you are going to do when you see question like this, you are going to collect light time. This 3s has a sister here, so you have to collect them. The one that has x behind them and the one that is purely pure figure, which is 1 and 9, you will collect them together. Behind this x, there is nothing at the left. Always look at the left. If there is nothing there, it means that there is an invisible of plus. If this x want to jump to go and meet his younger sister here, it will change the sign of plus to minus. And if this 1 plus 1 want to change to go and meet 9, it will change to minus as well. Therefore, let's write the question out. This this x will jump equal to, when it jump is equal to, it will change the sign to minus. Plus 9 is already here before. If I didn't write any plus here, it means that there is a plus there. If there is no sign there behind it, so this plus 1 will jump equal to, it will change to what? Minus sign. 3s minus 2x is going to, 3s minus s is going to give us 2x. 9 minus 1 is going to give us 8. The next thing we are going to do is to divide both sides by coefficient of x, because we are looking for the x. The x must stand alone. Therefore, we are going to divide both sides by 2. Coefficient of x divided by 2. When you divide 2 here by 1, 2 here by 1, the s are stand alone. Therefore, what can divide this the both one? The 2 can go in 8 and the 2 can go in 2. How many 2 can we see in 2? 1. How many 2 can we see in 8? 4. Our final answer equals to 4. Is 4 there? Yes, number D. Let's move to the next question. If 2 ratio if 2 by 7 is expressed in the form 4x, find the value of x. If you see something like this, the question they express as a ratio, what you just need to do, the first one they write 2 7, just say 2 over 7 equals to the 4 and x. The 4 will be at the top as well, 4 over x. I think the next thing we are going to do now, is to cross multiplication. You will multiply this by this and multiply it by this, because it's a cross sign. Cross multiplication in mathematics, that's what they call it. Now say 2 multiplied by x is going to give you 2x. 7 times 4 is going to give us 28. Divide both sides by coefficients. When you see question like this that only remain 1x and equal to that one single 2, so you are going to divide both sides by 2. Anything coefficient of a beside s, so that this s can stand alone. 2 here 1, 2 here 1, 2 here 1, 2 here 1. How many 2 can we see in 8? 4. Our final answer is going to be 14. Is there any 14 there? Yes, number B. Let's move to the next question. What is the ratio of 2 minutes to 1 hour? 2 minutes to 1 hour. So before you can do ratio, you have to make sure that the both figure they are on the same form, Not that one is yellow and one is black. The 12 already is a minute. Therefore, we are going to turn the 1 hour into minute as well, so that they will look uniform. Then you cannot convert it to what? To ratio they are talking about. How many minutes can we see in 1 hour? This 1 hour they are talking about. How many minutes can we see there? We are going to see 60 minutes in 1 hour. 60 minutes make 1 hour. Therefore, we have 12 minutes already and 60 minutes. We have turned this 1 hour We have turned this 1 hour to 60 minutes already. Both are now in minutes. Therefore, we can turn this to ratio. How do we turn this to ratio? Just say 12 over 60 so that we reduce the value. What can divide both sides? 3 can go. 3 can divide 12 and 3 can divide 60. How many 3 can we see in 12? 4. How many 3 can we see in 6? 2. This 0, put it down here. What can go again? We can use 2 to divide both sides. 2 in 4, 2. 2 here, 1. The 0, put it down. What can divide it again? 2 can go. 2 here, 1. 2 in 10. How many 2 can we see in 10? 5. Our final answer is 1 over 5. Now, as what? As a fraction. Let's turn this to ratio. Now we have turned this to ratio. We have turned it to ratio. Our final answer is A. A. Let's move to the next question. The next question, solve the equation. Now, how do you solve the equation? Just write the question out. 10y minus 7 equals to 27. What are we going to do now? We are going to collect like time. Now, the y only has one, is on its own. It does not have brother, it does not have sister, it does not have brother or sister. It's 10y. Why the pure number has brother, 7 and 27. Now we are going to collect like time. The minus 7 will go and meet his senior brother. It will. Now y only is on his own, which is 10y. The 7 and 27, they look alike. Minus 7 will go and meet his elder brother here. Now let's write the question. 10y equals to 27 is already at the right side. Write the 27. But the 7 minus 7 that is coming that want to jump equals to, we change the sign to what? To plus. Therefore, 10y equals to 27 plus 7 is going to give us what? It's going to give us 34. What is the next thing we are going to do? We are going to divide both sides by 10 because we are trying to substitute for y. Divide both sides by 10 by 10. 10 here, 1. 10 here, 1. What can we use to divide both sides? We can use 2. 2 here, 5. How many 2 can we see in 3? 1. Add the remaining 1 that remain out of the 3 to 4, making 14. How many 2 can you see in 14? 7. Let me write the question out again. And the remaining one, 17 over 5. What can divide both sides? Nothing. 5 can go here, but 5 cannot go in 17. And 3 cannot go as well. What are we going to do now? You are going to turn this to mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. How many 5 can we see in 17? We can see 5 in 15, which is 3 times. 3 times. Remainder what? 2 over 5. We have turned this to mixed fraction. Do you have 3 whole number 2 over 5 there? Yes. Number C. Final answer. Let's move to the next question. Calculate the area of a triangle whose height is 8 centimeter and base is 6 centimeter. Area of triangle. Let me draw the triangle out. The base is what? 6 centimeter. While the height is what? 8 centimeter. Calculate the area of a triangle whose height is 8 centimeter and base is 6 centimeter. Yes, the formula we are going to use for this area of this triangle, when you have question like this, the formula for area of triangle is half 1 over 2 multiplied by base times height. This is the formula we are going to use for the triangle that has question two sides. Therefore, we are going to, what is our base already is 8. Our base is 6, while our height is what? 8 centimeter. Therefore, we can call 2, can say 2 here 1. How many 2 can we see in 6? 3. Therefore, our final answer will be 3 times 8. What is 3 times 8? Is going to give us what? 24. 24 raised power 2. Is it 24 there? Yeah, 24 there. 24 is there. C. That's our final answer. 24. Let's move to the next question. In the diagram below, find the value of y. This is Pythagoras theorem. To solve this question, the hypotenuse, this is what they call hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the longest one. When you want to look for the hypotenuse, you will find the square root of this and this, add it together. For example, we want to look for this side, which is y. If you want to look for the y like that, you say y square equals to hypotenuse, which is the longest one, is the one that you minus the shortest one from 12. Write 13 square minus 12 square. But if you want to solve, the question did not give us hypotenuse. Maybe the question give us this side. If e give us this side, it means that you are going to say 12 square plus y square, because this hypotenuse is the longest one. But if the question gives you hypotenuse, the hypotenuse is the one you are going to minus any one. The other side, if it's this side, you minus it from the hypotenuse, because hypotenuse is the longest one. Now let's do the calculation. 13 times 13 is going to give us 169. 12 times 12 is going to give us 144. Y square. What is 169 minus 144? Let me write it out, because you are not going to allow to use calculator when you are writing your common entrance exam. You have to use your head to do your calculation. 9 minus 4 is going to give us 5. 6 minus 4 is going to give you 2. 1 minus 1 is going to give you nothing. Therefore, our final answer is 25. The square root on the y, you are going to do what? Transfer it on the 25. Therefore, what is the square root of the 25? Square root of 25 is going to give us 5. 5 times 5. Do we have 5 there? Yes. A. Our final answer is A. I hope you are getting me. Let's move to the next question. Solve for n if 2n minus 1 over 4 is equal to 0. Let's write the question out. 2n minus 1 over 4 equals to 0. What are we going to do? We are going to cross multiply, because wherever you see is equal to, you will cross multiply, not that you look for the LCM. Now, if you say 0 minus 1 is the same thing as 0, therefore you are going to cross multiply. This one multiply this, this one multiply this. 2n minus 1 multiply by 1. 2n, let me write it at the top. 2n minus 1 multiply by 1 equals to 4 times 0 is 0. 2n, 1 times 2n, 2n. 1 times minus 1, minus 1. We have opened the bracket, equals to 0. What is the next thing we are going to do? We are going to do what? Collect like sign. Minus 1 we go and meet his younger sister here, because they look alike. 1 does not carry n. 2n equals to 0. This minus, when it cross is equal to, it will change to plus sign. 2n equal to 0 plus 1, 1. What are we going to do next? We are going to divide both sides by 2. Coefficients of n, 2. 2 here 1, 2 here 1. Our final answer is equal to n over 2. Do we have 1 over 2 there? Yes. 1 over 2 is D. D. Let's move to the next question. Find the value of x in the equation 5x minus 3 equals to 2x plus 12. What are we going to do? We are going to collect like time. This 2x will jump equals to go and meet is what? His elder brother, which is 5x. This minus 3 will jump also is equal to go and meet its elder brother, which is 12. Let's collect the like time. 5x, come and meet your brother. If there is nothing there, I said that there is an invisible plus. When it jump is equal to, is going to change to minus equals to 12 is already here plus 12. When you write only 12, it means that the plus is already there, because if you didn't see anything, invisible plus is there. When this minus 3 jump equal to, it will change to what? To plus. 5x minus 2x is going to give us 3x. 12 plus 3 is going to give us 15. The next thing we are going to do now is to divide both sides by 3 coefficient of s, so that the s can stand alone. Divide both sides by 3. 3 here 1, 3 here 1, 3 here 1, 3 here 5. Our final answer equals to 5. Do we have 5 there? Yes. Do we have 5 there? C. Yes, correct. That's our final answer. Thank you for listening. I remain Sunday Bada. Bye bye.